Hey guys, it's the Love Guru Blair, and I have some things to share with you because I got clarity. Clarity, C-L-A-I-R. I'm spelling it wrong. I was singing the song earlier and it was going okay, but I guess when it's camera time, it gets screwed up. Anyway, I made a song named Clarity, and that's not one of my announcements. That was just going to be my little intro. I got a haircut. That's one of my announcements. My hair's still wet, in case you haven't noticed. All right, so I have a couple announcements. First off, the clarity piece. This Alien 101 project program that I'm doing, it is for, because I kept on saying like advanced indigos, and then it like all clicked earlier today. It is for indigos who are working as spiritual teachers, healers, and or leaders. It's for those of you guys who already realize and are already on the path of doing your divine mission. And that includes being a spiritual teacher, healer, and or leader. So that's the distinction there that I wanted to share with you guys about Alien 101. The information for that is at www.loveguru.net/alien101. What else? So that's for those of you guys. So like it's all making sense now, you know, like the way that intuition works is like we get little bits and pieces and then it all comes together. So I still expect things to still kind of come around for this program and make more sense, and as it develops more and more, but now a lot of things that weren't making so much sense to me do. So what that means is that this is for those of you guys who are already on your path, who have had starts and stops, who maybe aren't making a lot of money or making no money, and want to know how that you can like get more onto your path, how you could be more powerful so you're attracting those who are hearing your message, who need your message, and who need your work. And it's also for those of you who want to go deeper on your spiritual path. And again, those of you that are already on your mission. So that's what I kept on saying. Even though it was called Alien 101, it's not an intro program. It's for those of us, those indigos who are already on your path, who are already doing your thing out in the world, but you're not making that impact that you know that you're meant to, because your psychic gifts are already developed and you already have an idea of like what's supposed to happen in your life, but it's not connecting in the physical. And the other thing that connected with me with that was like, again, this was the place where I was a year and a half ago. I was trying to do the math on that. That was March 2014. That was the place where I was when Zeke, my star brother, my star family came into my life, was that I was already doing my path, but things weren't connecting the way that I knew that they should, the way that I saw that they would from a very early age. So things were not making sense to me. I was on my path and I was off my path. I was doing my mission and I wasn't really doing my mission. I would like kind of be out there, then I would retreat. So if that's you, then this program might be right for you, this Alien 101. And what happened was I had that strong calling, and that's when Zeke came into my life, which totally confused me because I was like, what do aliens have anything to do with my mission? Ha 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 ha. The joke was on me, right? I didn't have all the clarity because, you know, us indigos, we are aliens. But, you know, so my star family came in, they were sharing with me, hey, we're going to get you ready for your placement. But my mind was like spiraling, confused. I was trying to figure it all out. I don't know if we're having too much of a glare here. I was trying to figure it all out, being like, what do aliens have to do with my path? What do they have to do with my mission? Now I'm like, before I was always a little bit different and weird and the black sheep. Now I'm totally weird because I'm talking about aliens now. So, like I said, my mind was going crazy. That's part of the journey when you are doing your divine mission. And I'm going to share this stuff with you guys in Alien 101. I'm going to walk you through it. so that you can become more powerful doing your mission in the world and be totally and ready completely to do your mission. So that's what Zeke came in. Those were the lessons that he was teaching me. The other awesome part of it is that we are using what I shared before. We're using my book, How Aliens Put Me into Power, the first installment, which is called The Reconnection. We are using that book to go through this program step by step, week by week, over the 7 weeks. And I'm going to be taking you through the lessons. We're going to be going deeper into the lessons that Zeke taught me. And I was reading through the book again because I read through this book several times already. It always activates something new within me because that's how the alien transmissions work. They're like so multi-layered, multi-dimensional that no matter where you are on your path, when you pick it up, you're being activated and you're realizing new things. So new things were coming out for me. So I started reading this book again just recently, and I was skimming through parts of it, and I saw on how very early in the game I was joking around with Zeke, because in this book is our conversations back and forth, and I was saying to Zeke, I was like, okay, so what's on the agenda today for Alien 101? And I was like, oh my God, holy shit, that's the name of the program that I'm doing, which I had forgotten about that interaction. I had forgotten that I was joking around about that with Zeke. And it was just cool to see that that come back around, that he was teaching me Alien 101. Now I'm teaching you, if you enroll in the program, Alien 101. And again, he was saying to me, I'm here to prepare you for your placement. So that's what I'm extending to you. Again, if you've been teetering, doing it a little bit, not doing it, having frustrations, things not working out in your career, you're meant to do this, be a spiritual teacher, you're meant to be a healer, you're meant to be a leader, whatever form that takes, but you're meant to be in the spiritual field, but this program is about getting you to that next level. So that made me super excited. All that different clarity, all that connections it was just making more and more sense. The other thing that I wanted to announce is that this program now is enrolling now. So it's October. It doesn't matter when you watch this video, but I'm just sharing. It's October now. This program is enrolling now, and we're going to start it in December. I was guided to move it to December because guess what? I got a corporate contract. And this goes along with what I was sharing with you guys for the last, I don't know, has it been a week? I'm not really sure how long it's been, but these new slew of videos that I've been putting out is that I have been sharing with you that my mission is to help guide, heal, and lead indigos in doing their divine mission in the world. Also, another part of my mission, because I have 3 parts, another part of my mission is to bring higher consciousness to corporations and to bring higher consciousness to programming found on TV. So here is a perfect example. Again, I've been saying this, now we're seeing proof of it. I'm sharing the proof with you guys. When you are ready, when you are fully prepared in your placement, again, this is the process I'm taking you through, possibly through Alien 101, if this program speaks to you, is that these doors start opening for you. So I knew about this divine mission for me, with the corporations. And again, I got clarity along the way, and then it just popped off, and now I got a corporate contract. So I'm taking care of that all in November, which is awesome, and I'm super excited about it. And, like I was sharing before, not every indigo is going to have 3 elements to their mission or many different parts of their mission. Some of you guys might just have 1 element to your mission, and that's great, and that's fine, and it doesn't make me better than you because I have 3, or you better than me because you have 1 to focus on. This is about it's suiting your personality. My personality is I need a couple of different things going on in my career sector because otherwise I am bored. So I need other things going on because one, I have lots of different interests. I have lots of different talents. And also it really inspires me and it builds me up with energy when I'm doing a lot of different things in the world and I'm in these different environments around different people. I get super excited. I get more creative. I love it. I expand more. So that is something for me as a soul. It's important for me to keep expressing myself, to express myself to the fullest, and to really share all my gifts with the world. So this is exciting for me. So Alien 101 is going to start in December, unless I get notice that it's going to be pushed off to another date, but it's going to start in December. It's limited to 5 conscious, awakened indigo souls who are already on their path, or you know deep in your heart really strongly that you are meant to work in this spiritual field and be a spiritual teacher and or a healer and or a leader, and you feel that this program's right for you, then you can apply to it. And you know, if you're feeling strong about it, you know, read the page. If it connects to you, then you're in. I feel like I'm going to do a couple of rounds of this program. So once it's filled up, I'll either post a note or I'll just keep enrolling people and we'll do a couple of different rounds with different groups. The other thing that I wanted to share was this is something that came to me a couple of days ago. I'm trying to think of when exactly it came, but I guess it doesn't really matter. It was, oh, I have a little bit of a knot going on in my hair. Okay. So the other thing that came to me is that I am going to offer those of you guys who are not yet on your divine mission path as far as working in the field, and I'm offering this program called Indigo Problems, because indigos have problems and I have solutions because I have worked through a lot of this stuff that I'm going to be teaching you. So I wanted to share some of these topics. What this is going to be is this is going to be a series of I'll just say several calls. I think it's going to be 7 calls, but that's still forming as far as how this takes place, what this turns into. It's going to be several calls. We'll just leave it at that. It might be 7, it might be 8, it might be 10 calls. And we're going to connect. And I'm going to go over one of the indigo problems. I'm going to share spiritual guidance and insight and do healing work around this so that you can start working through these indigo problems. I love that. Indigos, we do have problems until you heal them. Indigos have lots of problems. Now, I don't know if you're at a place that you are aware that you have problems, because, you know, I've noticed in listening to indigos and also just listening to the common man is that people might complain about their life, about their job, about their money situation, about their love life, about where they're living. They might complain about all these things. And then if you say a comment to them of like, hey, you're unhappy with your life. It looks like you're unhappy with your life. Or it looks like you have a lot of problems. Because I just put it out there. Sometimes you get a little pushback. Like people are like, no, I don't. I'm fine. And it's like, hello, you're living as an unconscious being. You know, like, you do have problems, and the first step in healing those problems and working through them is to consciously be aware of them, to admit to them. So let me share some of these titles with you. What I've been playing around with as the indigo problems. And if you want to give me feedback, I'm open to that. If one speaks to you more than others that you want to hear about, because I'm still going through like the editing and the downloading phase. So, okay, indigo problem, and I'm just giving you a heads up. There's 10 of these listed. And like I said, I'm either editing them or not editing them or combining some of them or whatever. And if you have an indigo problem, which you might not even, maybe you don't even know it's an indigo problem, but if you're an indigo and you're having a problem and you want to share it with me as far as in a sentence, hey, Blair, cover this topic, then let me know, and I'll maybe put it into the mix. So indigo problem number 1, I'm a handful. I'm too much to handle. Indigo problem number 2, I'm a chameleon. I change what I'm going to say or do based on the people around me. Indigo problem number 3, I'm weird. I'm different than others. I'm a loner. I'm not sure where I belong, or maybe that's I don't belong anywhere. Indigo problem number 4, I have anxiety. Indigo problem number 5, I spend a lot of my time observing life rather than living it. Indigo problem number 6, I'm sad a lot. I'm sure I'll be happy someday, but I'm not sure when that'll be. Indigo problem number 7, I make little or no money. Indigo problem number 8, nothing works out for me. Oh, I should do this with, oh, okay. I'm going to do it with different, I'm going to do it different voices if I can do. So indigo problem number 8, nothing works out for me. Oh, I'll do it like that. Nothing works out for me. I'm not laughing at you and your indigo problems. I've thought all these thoughts. I've had all these situations. I'm on the other end of it, so I can laugh about it. But that shit was extremely painful, and I would not want to be back there again, although it was like a huge gift. So that's why I'm offering this program to you, these different audios that I'm going to do, and they're going to be live calls that you can be on the call with me. You could ask questions, you could share concerns, feedback, comments, whatever you want help with, and I'll give you some personal attention and some personal guidance and personal healing, and we'll shift this for you on the call, okay? You'll leave with exercises. Oh, actually, there's 11 indigo problems. I did a numbering issue here. So indigo problem number 9. My life sucks. I have all these problems. I'm not so good with doing different voices. Okay, indigo problem number 10. I care about people much more than they care about me. People don't care about me. People don't notice me. People don't, I don't know. People don't care about my feelings. And then indigo problem number 11. Drum roll, please. People. Oh, I'm trying to think of my other voice. People frequently annoy me. I hate people. That was fun for me to share, especially when the idea came to do it in different voices towards the end. So I'd like to hear your feedback. I'd like to hear your comments. If you have an indigo problem or a problem that you like the best that you want me to cover, or if you have a new idea for a problem, I want to hear that. And that's going to be a program that I'm going to be offering soon. I don't know a date on that. I want to say November. I'm going to do it, but I don't know right now because it's still developing. But stay tuned. As the Brits say, watch this space. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.